Good morning, y'all. I'm out here in the backyard on the little picnic table. Don't ask me why we have a picnic table back here. I don't think we've ever used it. I've, I brought the dog out. You can hear the birds. I was gonna get the 3 cards for today. Somebody gone. The car is gone. It's like 8 in the morning. Ain't nobody in this house working. Well, okay, I'll take that back. My mom works from home. But I don't think my dad is gone back yet. I think Chino just went to the bathroom. So I want to get 3 cards, what to keep in mind, what to leave behind, and how we can grow today. Okay, well. Ooh. That's 3 cards, what to keep in mind, what to leave behind, how we can grow. Bottom of the deck is the sun. Can y'all see this? Can y'all see anything? I'll pick it up. Here we go. So we have the 4 of Pentacles, Death, and the Sun. I had a member verse. This is an olive right deck from when I used the other camera. So with the 4 of Pentacles, what to keep behind. So first of all, overall, this is the sun energy, so know that brighter days are ahead. Tonight is that full moon Capricorn lunar eclipse, so things will be set right. Why don't I say karmically? Because you know the Earth shadow is going to be in front of the full moon. That's the lunar eclipse. And so with the 4 of Pentacles, what to keep in mind? I think this is telling us that there are some things that we've built that are solid. Right? Not everything from the past is a throwaway. So good experiences, good times, good memories, good people. Also be a little bit more watchful or attentive to your health, your well-being, and your finances at this time. Maybe don't go spending crazy, because I don't know, you never know what will happen. And you may want to buy a round trip ticket to somewhere someday. I know in these corona times, especially in the US, you'd be like, buy a ticket to where? I don't know, you never know. You can get an opportunity to relocate, right? Or something like that. What to leave behind is death, which is interesting. So I guess anything that you've left, leave it. Anything that you got, keep it. Anything that you left, leave it. That's what these are saying. And then the 7 of Pentacles and where to grow. I think it's a time for us to be really attentive and in tune with ourselves and what we need to keep ourselves going. With the sun saying brighter days will be ahead, it's like, it almost feels like it's a time to maybe connect with nature today. You know, it's a time to really sit with the self and sit with our choices. This is our choices. This is what we're sitting with. And we're seeing if they are sort of like building us up or if they aren't. So again, with the 4 of Pentacles, it's like with the things we've chosen to keep up with, how do they continue to affect us? And what is our relationship with them? And are they really good for us? Is it a pillar of strength and support for us? Or is it something more along the lines of like, not necessarily that good, right? With the Death card, it's like it's talking about the things that we've sort of let go. And it's the same thing. Are we better off without it? Or are there some things that, you know, deserve and warrant a review, a revisit? Especially if a situation is transformed, if you've transformed. dynamics and interactions have transformed. If there's growth on both parts, it may be time for that coming back together. And with the Seven of Pentacles being like the advice or the area that we can grow in, it's like really looking at these two things, the things that we've kept and the things that we've left behind, as like, did it grow us? Is it good for our growth now? Is it something that we can use and build with? Is it worth reintroducing to the garden, right? Because it's bringing to mind nitrogen fixation. You have some plants that use up a lot of nitrogen in the soil, and you have some plants that put nitrogen in the soil, and you alternate, right? Because you don't want the soil to have too much nitrogen, or like things won't grow the right way. And if things need it and they don't have it, then they won't grow. So you rotate. You put in your nitrogen fixing plants, and then your nitrogen spending plants, and then your nitrogen fixing plants, and then your nitrogen spending plants, and that's the cycle of growth. And so it may be time to look at what you have planted to see what will really get you to these brighter days coming forward. I love this little tree right here, y'all. I don't think it was that big before. And also, there's some little tulips. I call them zammies now. Some pink tulips that just grew. All right, y'all, that's what I got today. Have a good one. Bye.